Find a comfortable seated position, whether it's a cross-legged seated position or any other kind, wherever you're comfortable. Sit up tall, lengthen your spine, draw the shoulder blades down your back, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. 2 more like that. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more big breath in. Let all the air out. See the lips, continue breathing in and out through your nose if you can. You can start using the Ujjayi breath, creating the sound of the ocean or a loud whisper. To your heart if you want to set an intention or a dedication for your practice tonight. Open your eyes, interlace your fingers and make a big fist, clasp your hands fully, and start drawing sort of a figure 8 with your hands. This is just to warm up the wrists. A few of these in one direction, so leading with the thumbs, and a reverse direction, leading with the pinkies. Just warming up the wrists. Come back to center, extend the arms in front of you, cross one wrist over the other, turn the palms to face in, interlace your fingers there, and then bring your hands towards your chest, and bring your hands all the way away from your chest, straighten the arms as much as you comfortably can. And go back and forth, maybe 2 more times. Uncross the wrists, cross them the other way, other hand on top, turn the palms to face in, interlace your fingers, a few more like this, bring your hands towards your chest, and then away from your chest, all around. One more. And release that. Uncross the wrists. Take a few circles with the hands, with the wrists. From here, roll over your knees. Come onto your hands and knees into tabletop position. Hands are about shoulder width apart. Knees about hip width apart. Take a few rounds of cat and cow. On an inhale, draw hard forward. Lift the sits bones up. Look up. As you exhale, round your spine. Look down towards your belly. Keep it going. On an inhale, draw hard forward, lift the sits bones up, look up. As you exhale, round the spine, press the ground away with your hands, look down towards your belly. Keep going. You can do regular cat and cow, or you can do more of a segmental cat and cow like I'm doing, where you roll through the spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Next time you are in that cat position, the spine rounded, stay there, continue pressing the ground away, keep the arms straight, bring the hips slightly over to the right, look over your right shoulder. Keep the spine rounded, bring the hips over to the left, look over the left shoulder. Go 1 more time to each side, to the right, the spine stays rounded, back through the center, go all the way to the left. Come back to center, find more or less a neutral spine, a little bit of rounding in the spine, so you're protracting the shoulder blades. From here, extend the right leg behind you, tuck the toes under, maintain a neutral spine. Continue pushing the ground with the arms. Lift the left knee off the mat just to hover. The left knee stays off the mat. As you bring the knee into your chest, a little closer, keep the spine in neutral position, don't round the spine. Lower the left knee back down. Lower the right knee down as well. Extend the left leg behind you, tuck the toes under. Push the ground over the hands, lift the right knee off the mat to hover. Keep the spine in neutral position, hug the right knee towards your chest. Lower the right knee down. Bring the knee all the way down to the mat. Bring the left knee down into the mat as well. Sit back in child's pose. Come onto your fingertips so the wrists are elevated. And think about lifting the shoulders up as well. Think about rounding your spine in the child's pose. Tailbone is lengthening down towards the ground. Crown of the head is reaching down towards the mat as well, but the abdominals are engaged, so the belly is lifting off the mat. Keep it engagement in the abdominals, keep it stretch in the backside of the body, and plant your hands fully and roll forward into a tabletop position. Push the ground away in tabletop, arms stay straight, you protract in the shoulder blades, so shoulder blades stay separated. Extend the right leg behind you, tuck the toes under. Notice what's happening in the rest of the body. Everything stays exactly as is. Don't let anything change in your body. Then extend the left leg behind you as well. Tuck the toes under, you're in a plank position. From your plank, keep the arms straight, continue pushing the ground away, lean forward slightly. Let the shoulders go slightly past the wrists. Go back to your regular plank. 2 more times, lean forward, shoulders slightly past the wrists, come onto your tippy toes. Go back to your regular plank. 1 more, lean forward, then slowly, with control, lower all the way down to your belly. Your knees, your hips, your chest, everything lowers down at the same time. Untuck the toes when you get there. Open the hands wider than the mat. Come onto your fingertips. Lift the shoulders up. Point the elbows up towards the ceiling. Roll out the shoulders one at a time. Lift one shoulder up. Lower down. And then lift the other shoulder up. And lower back down. Keep it going. Spontaneous cobra. Make the movement your own. It may be different from what I'm doing. And that's good. Because your body is different. Once you feel like you're more or less even, lower your chest all the way back down. Plant your hands fully, somewhere alongside the ribs. Ideally, your elbows are over the wrists. Tuck your toes under. Engage your quads, your knees lift off the mat. Tailbone is lengthening towards the heels. Your abdominals engage as well. Push the ground away. Come all the way up into a high plank. And then from here, bring your chin to your chest and roll back to a downward facing dog. In your down dog, pedal your feet, bend one knee, press the opposite heel down, and then switch. Switch a few more times, left and right. Bring your feet a little closer to one another, maybe all the way to touch. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip. You're stacking the hips, right knee's pointing up towards the ceiling. Draw the right heel towards the right sits bone. And then take a few big circles with the knee. Bring your knee towards your belly button and all around in a circular motion. Reverse the direction of the circles. Your right knee bend, look forward towards your hands, throw the right knee towards the right shoulder. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrist, press the ground away. Place the right foot to the outside of your right hand. You can stay on your hands, you can come up onto your fingertips, maybe slide the hands back so the fingertips are aligned with your right heel. Draw the right hip slightly back, left hip forward, draw your chest forward, press the left heel back. You can let the hips sink slightly forward and down. With your next exhale, straighten the front leg as much as you comfortably can. Continue drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. As you inhale, bend the right knee, draw your chest forward, press the left heel back. One more. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, and then bend it. Keep your right knee bent, plant your left hand fully, open the right arm up towards the sky. Continue drawing the right hip back, left hip forward, stack the shoulders, look up towards your right hand. Push down firmly to the left hand so you can pick up the right foot, step the right foot back, you're in a side plank on the left hand. Press the hips up, extend the right arm alongside the right ear, create a little bit of a side bend here. Look down towards your mat, lower your right hand down to the mat, lower the right foot down to the mat as well. Take a vinyasa or go straight back to downward facing dog. From your down dog, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Take a few big circles with the left knee. Reverse the direction of the circles. The left knee bend, come up high into the ball of the right foot. Look forward towards your hands, draw the left knee towards the left shoulder. Shift forward, place the foot, to the outside of your left hand. Swing your hands or come up onto your fingertips. Square your hips, draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Draw your chest forward as you press the right heel back. With your next exhale, straighten the front leg as much as you can. Continue drawing the left hip back, right hip forward. As you inhale, bend the front knee. Draw your chest forward, press the right heel back. And again, straighten the front leg. Hips go up and back. Draw the left hip further back, right hip forward. Inhale, bend the front knee, press the right heel back. Last time, straighten the front leg. Bend the left knee. Place your right hand fully. Open the left arm up towards the sky for a spinal twist. Inhale, lengthen your spine here. Exhale, twist your torso towards your left leg. Stack the shoulders. Continue drawing the left hip back, right hip forward. Transfer even more weight into the right hand so you can pick up that left foot. Step back into a side plank. So in a regular side plank or turn into more of a side bend. Left arm alongside left ear. Press the hips up. Look down towards your mat. Lower the left hand down to the mat. Left foot down to the mat. Vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. From the down dog, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Bring the right knee into your chest. Hug the right knee tightly towards your chest. Draw the heel to the sits bone. Shift forward so your shoulders are pretty much over your breasts. From here, spin the left heel down to the mat. The back heel lowers down to the mat. Take the left hand off the mat as you extend the right leg to the left. Open your chest towards the sky. Lower your left hand back down to the mat as you pick up the right foot. Point the right knee up towards the ceiling. Slowly peel the right hand off the mat with control. Lower the right foot down to the mat, maybe off the mat for a wild thing. Open your chest towards the sky. Pick up the right foot. Use your right hand if you need to. If you don't. Look towards the front side of the mat. Place the right foot where the right hand was. And then extend the arms alongside the ears. Rise up into a high lunge. It might be a little wider stance. That's okay. Continue drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. With your next exhale, lower both hands down to the mat. Inside of the right foot. Maybe one on the outside, one on the inside. Press the ground away. Pick up the right foot. Step back. Vinyasa or straight back to down dog. From your down dog, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee. Bring the left knee into your chest. Heel to the sits bone. Shift forward. Once your shoulders are over your wrists, that's when you spin the right heel down to the left. Extend the left leg to the right. Both legs are straight. Open your chest towards the sky. Pick up the left foot. Right hand goes down to the mat. Point the left knee up towards the ceiling. Spin the right heel down to the mat to the right. Lift the left hand off the mat. Wild thing. Lower the left foot down to the mat. Open your chest towards the sky. Look where you're going. Pick up the left foot. If you can, without that left hand on the mat, step the left foot next to your right hand and then rise up into a high lunge. Square the hips, draw the left hip back, right hip forward, nail to spine, lift your chest up, open your chest towards the sky. For your next exhale, lower both hands down to the mat, press the ground away, step back to plank, vinyasa or straight back to down dog. Right leg reaches up. Bend the knee. Bring the right knee into your chest. Shift forward just like before. Spin the left heel down to the mat. Extend the right leg to the left. Open the left arm towards the sky. Pick up the right foot. Left hand goes down to the mat. Point the right knee up towards the ceiling. Take the right hand off the mat. Wild thing. Look towards the front side of the mat. Pick up your right foot. Bring the right foot next to your left hand. Rise up, high lunge. Open to warrior two. Back heel lowers down. Arms reach wide. Straighten your front leg. Bend your back leg. Sink low into Skandasana. Use your hands for support if you need to. And slowly lower the hips all the way down to the mat. Hips all the way down. Your right leg is straight, your left knee is bent. Arms reach in between your legs. Lift your torso back up. Place your right hand behind you, off the mat. Stay with me. Right hand is behind you. Your left arm is going to sweep up and over. So you're in a wild thing again. Open your chest towards the sky. That's it. Lower your hips down. If you need to use a little bit of momentum or use the right hand, push off, lift the hips up. We're still on the right side. Push down from to the left foot to come all the way up into Warrior Two. From Warrior Two, you're going to shift weight into the right foot, back foot floats up, half moon pose. You stand on your right leg, left toes are turning up towards the sky. Feel free to keep the right hand on the mat, bend the left knee, grab the ankle or the top of the foot, kick the foot into your hand. Let go the left foot if you have it. Bend your right knee deeply, step the left foot all the way back. Warrior Two, reverse your warrior, right arm up and over. Cartwheel the left hand down to the mat, right arm up towards the ceiling, back heel lifts up, in that spinal twist. Left hand is down, right arm reaches up. Press firmly into the left hand, pick up the right foot, side plank. Right arm alongside the right ear, press the hips up towards the ceiling. Look down towards the mat, lower your right hand down, right foot down, vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Don't think about it too much. Follow my cues, focus on which one is right, which one is left, which way we're going. Left leg reaches up towards the sky. Bend the knee, bring the left knee into your chest. Shift forward. Extend the left leg to the right, under your body. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Look down, right hand goes down, left knee points up towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. Take the left hand off the mat, wild thing. Left foot goes all the way down behind you. Open your chest towards the sky. Look towards the front of the mat, pick up the left foot, gracefully step the left foot next to your right hand. Rise up, high lunge. Open to Warrior Two. Back heel goes down. Straighten your front leg. Bend your back leg, Skandasana. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Use your hands for support if you need to. Lower your hips all the way down to the mat. The right knee stays bent, left leg is straight. Hands walk forward, somewhere in between the legs. Lift your torso back up. Place your left hand behind you, not onto the wall, behind you. Adjust if you need to. Your right arm sweeps up and over, wild thing. Lift the hips up. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent. Lower your hips back down. You can use a little bit of momentum to lift back up. You stand on your right foot, your left leg is straight, hips are off the mat. Push into the right foot to come all the way up, Warrior Two. Just continue shifting more and more weight into the left foot, back foot floats up, half moon pose. You stand on your left leg, right toes are pointing up towards the sky. Take the bind here if you want to. If you grab the foot, pick the right foot into the right hand. Bring the back of the head further back. Let go of the foot if you have it. Bend the left knee deeply, step the right foot all the way back. Warrior Two. Reverse your warrior, left arm up and over. Right hand goes down to the mat, left arm reaches up towards the sky. Twisting lunge. Press firm into the right hand, pick up the left foot, step back, side plank. Extend the left arm alongside the left ear, press the hips up. So your body's in a sort of a banana shape. Look down towards your mat. Left hand goes all the way down to the mat. Vinyasa or straight back to down dog. One more time, you know the sequence. Right leg reaches up. Bend the knee. Bring it into your chest. Shift forward. Left heel lowers down as the right leg extends to the left. Open your chest towards the sky. Pick up the right foot. Bring the left hand down to the mat. Point the right knee up towards the ceiling. Take the right hand off the mat. Wild think. Look down towards your mat. Pick up the right foot. Step the right foot next to your left hand. Arms reach forward. And bring your hands to your heart if you prefer. Shift weight into the right foot. Back foot floats up. Adding a warrior 3. Stay here with the right knee bent. Or if you can, straighten that right leg. Press down front of the right foot. Crown of the head reaches forward. Left foot reaches back. Hips are even. Bend your right knee deeply. Step the left foot all the way back. High lunge. Open to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Bend your back leg. Skandasana. Lower the hips all the way down to the mat. Use your hands for support if you need to.
What can I open for you?
Walk the hands forward, somewhere in between your legs.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Lift your torso up. Place the right hand behind you onto the mat. Left arm sweeps up and over. Wild think. Right leg is straight. Press the hips up towards the ceiling.
I couldn't find that in your music.
Lower the hips down to the mat. And then lift them back up. You stand on your left foot. Right leg is straight. Push down front to left foot to come back up. Warrior 2. Right into half moon pose. You stand on your right leg. Left foot floats up. Take the bind if you want it. Let go of the foot. Bend the right knee deeply. Step the left foot all the way back. Warrior 2, reverse the warrior. Twisting lunge. Left hand on the mat. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Press down from the left foot. Pick up the right foot. Side plank. Press the hips up. Right arm alongside the right ear. Lower your right hand down to the mat. Vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Bring the knee into your chest. Shift forward. Shoulders over the wrist. Extend the left leg to the right. Open the right arm up towards the ceiling. Pick up the left foot. Right hand goes down to the mat. Point the left knee up towards the ceiling. And slowly spin the right heel down to the mat. Left foot lowers down. Wild think. Open your chest towards the sky. Pick up the left foot. Look towards the front of the mat. Step the left foot next to your right hand. Arms reach forward. Or bring your hands to your heart. Shift weight into the left foot. Back foot floats up. Warrior 3. Standing leg bent or straight. Hips are even. Your right toes pointing down or slightly to the left. Bend the standing leg deeply. Step the right foot all the way back. High lunge. Open to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Bend your back leg. Skandasana. Sit all the way down. Use your hands for support if you need to, always. Walk the hands forward somewhere in between the legs. Lift your torso back up. Left hand goes behind you onto the mat. Right arm sweeps up and over. Wild think. Lower the hips down. Left them back up. Use your hands for support if you need to. We're going towards the front of the mat. Press firmly to the right foot. Lift all the way up through warrior 2. Straight into half moon pose. Take your bind if you want it. Let go of the foot if you still have it. And standing leg deeply, right foot steps all the way back. Warrior two. Reverse, left arm up and over. Twisting lunge. Right hand goes down, left arm reaches up. Back heel lifts up. Last pose on this side. Press the ground with the right hand. Pick up the left foot. Step back. Side plank or side bend. Or the left arm reaches alongside left here. Lift the hips up. Left hand goes down to the mat. Vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Rest in down dog. Maybe dolphin with the forearms down on the mat. Or bring the knees down to the mat. Let the hips sink back to the heels. Lift the hips up, come into a tabletop position. Bring your knees a little closer to one another, so your knees are about hip width apart. Arms are straight, press the ground away. Extend your left leg behind you. Tuck the toes under. Find engagement in your abdominals. You can even use your right hand, check whether your abdominals are engaged. You don't want your back to arch, you don't want your back to round too much either, somewhere in the middle. Keep everything exactly as is. Pick up the right knee off the mat. Don't round the spine. Bring the right knee as close towards your chest for rounding the spine. If I round the spine, I can bring the knee all the way forward. I don't want to round today. So you hug the knee towards your chest and turn it out to the side. Lift the knee as high up towards the armpit as you can. Push the ground with the hands. Arms are still straight and still can place the right foot to the outside of your right hand. We've been here a number of times. Walk the hands forward. Maybe even past the front side of the mat. The right knee stays over the right ankle. Your back leg is pretty much straight. Maybe you wiggle the foot a little further back. Draw your chest forward. Stay here or lower the forearms down to the mat. Whether you're in your hands or forearms, you draw your chest forward. You're pressing the left heel back. If you prefer lowering the back knee down to the mat, you can always do that as well. Stay here or take your right hand to the right inner knee. Turn the right toes out to about a 40-degree angle and gently press the knee out to the side as you open your chest towards the sky. If your back knee is still up, lower it down and then bend the left knee. Draw the heel to the sits bone. If you want to, you can reach for the left foot with your right hand. Draw the heel towards the sits bone. But at some point, you want to engage the hamstrings, the muscles in the back of the left thigh, and keep the foot where it is, but let go of the foot. So don't pull it towards your sits bone with the hand. You can flex or point the foot, see which one feels better. Your hamstrings may start cramping up a little bit, it's okay. So you're drawing the heel to the sits bone without using the hand if possible. Lower the left foot back down. Tuck the toes under right away. Turn the right toes to the point straight forward. Come up onto your hands. Lift the back knee off the mat. Find a neutral position in the spine, a little bit of protraction in the shoulder blades so they don't come towards one another. You're gliding them, you're letting them glide apart from one another. Push the floor away, and then see if you can pick up the right foot without changing anything else in the body. Step your right foot back. Take a vinyasa, or go straight back. to downward facing dog. Vinyasas are always optional. Notice the left hamstrings, they may feel a little different than the right ones. Lower your knees down to the mat, find your tabletop. From here, extend the right leg behind you, tuck the toes under. Arms are straight, you're protracting the shoulder blades. Glutes are engaged, abdominals are engaged. Push the ground away, pick up the left knee. Lift the left knee off the mat without rounding the spine. Keep everything as is, draw the knee towards your chest. Now this is a work in the abdominals. Don't let the spine round any more than it is. Continue pushing the ground away, turning left knee out to the left. Push, 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 lift the left knee higher up, and then place the foot to the outside of your hand. And you may need to wiggle the foot to the outside of your hand. You may not notice the differences between the right and left hip. I definitely feel the difference in my body. From where you are, walk your hands forward. Draw your chest forward as you press the right heel back. Stay here or lower the forearms down. Still drawing the chest forward. If you prefer, back knee down and turn the left toes out. Take your left hand to the left inner knee. Turn the left knee out. Open your chest towards the sky. Back knees down on the mat. Bend the right knee. Feel free to use your hand to begin with. So your left hand would reach towards the right foot. Draw the heel towards the sits bone. Here it's mostly a stretch for your quadriceps on the right side, but it's also a great opportunity to activate the hamstrings on the right side. So when you're ready, let go of the foot, but do your best to keep the foot as close to the sits bone as it is. You can try pointing or flexing. You may feel a difference there. Continue drawing the heel to the sits bone. Don't feel in your hamstrings yet. Bring the heel closer to the sits bone. Slowly lower the right foot back down. Tuck the toes under. Come up onto your hands. Turn the left toes to point straight forward. Lift the right knee off the mat. And you don't want too much of a lift here. Pretty much neutral spine. Chest is still drawing forward. Push the ground away. Pick up that left foot. Extend the left leg behind you. Vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Paddle your feet in your down dog. Hamstrings may feel a little different now. The right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Draw the heel to the sits bone just like we did a moment ago. So the hamstrings are activating. Right knee's pointing up towards the ceiling. Feel free to lower the left heel down towards the mat. And keep the right hand on the mat, but start drawing the right foot towards the left shoulder. Find a stretch in the right side of the body. Some of us stay here. Some of you peel the right hand off the mat. Some of us transition into one last wild thing on the side. But go there slowly, with control. Like you're moving underwater. Or like your Zoom session is freezing. If you are in that wild thing, just as slowly pick up the right foot. Come onto your right big toe of the right foot. Eventually the foot floats up. Bring the right knee up. Bring the right hand down to the mat. Draw the right knee towards the right shoulder, right foot towards your left wrist, and then lower the right chin down to the mat for your single leg pigeon pose. Back leg straight or bent, your choice. Typically want the hips to be squared here. Lift your chest up. If you want to fold over that front leg, do that. If you want a little more active pigeon, clasp your hands behind your back, open your chest so that inhale. As you exhale, fold over the right leg. Repeat it 2 more times. On an inhale, lift your chest up. As you exhale, fold. One more, inhale, lift. As you exhale, fold. Okay, stay in that forward fold. Release the hands from behind your back. Use the weight of your body to go deeper into that stretch. And keep some activation in the hips. If you want to play with the hamstring engagement, you can bend the left knee again, draw the heel to the sits bone here. It's a slightly different position, just a little different. To transition out of this pose. If you fold over your right leg, you can sit your hands like you would for a chaturanga, tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up, sweep the right leg back, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. You can always skip all of that and go straight back to downward facing dog. From your down dog, left leg reaches up, bend the knee, open the hip, draw the heel towards the sits bone. You can just let the left leg hang there, or you can get more energy into that leg by drawing the heel to the sits bone. Slowly start lowering the right heel down towards the mat. The right heel lowers down towards the right side. It may or may not touch, either way is good. If you continue to the wild thing, the right heel needs to lower down. Peel the left hand off the mat as slowly as you can. Like you're moving in slow motion. Lower the left foot down, behind you, probably onto the floor. Open your chest towards the sky. Last wild thing. Challenge yourself to move even slower out of the position. Come onto your left big toe. Let the left foot float up, just hovering over the mat. Look down towards your mat. Bring the right hand to the mat. Draw the left knee to the left shoulder, to the left armpit. Left foot goes across towards the right hand, and then set that left chin down to the mat for your single leg pigeon pose. Find an alignment that works for you. Typical when the hips to be squared. Again, if you bend the back leg, as long as that's what your body needs, where your body's comfortable, that's fine. If you want to add more activation, clasp your hands behind your back. Lift your chest up on an inhale. On an exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Find a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, lift. On an exhale, fold over that left leg. Release the hands from behind your back. Let the weight of your upper body help you go deeper into that stretch. You can bend the right knee, draw the heel to the sits bone to get a little bit more activation for the hamstrings. We're gonna need it for the next pose. And if your hamstrings start cramping up, it just means you may want to do this more often. Straighten right leg if it's bent. Transition back to downward facing dog. However you want to get there. From your down dog, shift forward into a high plank. With control, lower all the way down to your belly. Knees, hips, chest, everything lowers down at the same time. Bring your arms alongside your body. You can even clasp your hands behind your back if that's comfortable. Lift the head, the shoulders, the arms, the legs, everything lifts up. Locust pose. Squeeze the hands together, but at the same time pull the upper arms apart. Lift your chest up. Continue breathing. If you're still up, slowly release. Lower back down. Release the clasp of your hands. Bring one cheek to the mouth. Rock the hips side to side. Bring your head back to center. You can repeat exactly what you just did, or maybe this time around you keep the arms alongside your body as you lift everything up. And just like we did before, hamstrings activate as you pull the heels towards the sit bones. This is your hamstrings doing the work. Instead of reaching for the feet, let the feet come towards you. And then if you can, hold on to the ankles, the feet, even the shins, if you can grab them. Once you have them, kick the feet or the shins into your hands to open the bow. If you're still up, slowly, with control, lower down. All the way down. Other cheek to the mat. Rock the hips side to side, or windshield wiper your legs. Straighten your legs. Place your hands under your shoulders. Press back into a child's pose with the knees wide. Knees wide, big toes close to one another. Child's pose. Take a moment to do one more thing that your body needs before Shavasana. Maybe you hang out in child's pose if that's what you need. You can add a little bit of a side bend here, walking the hands to one side and then the other. We spend a lot of time on our hands. If you want to add a shoulder stretch, you can thread one arm under your torso over to the other side. Pause there for a few breath cycles. If you'd rather do an inversion like a shoulder stand, headstand, you can do that instead. If you're doing that shoulder stretch from child's pose, switch to the other side. If you're doing anything where you need to even out the sides, do that. If you're doing anything where you need counter poses, take those. And then eventually set up for Shavasana, final relaxation. In your own time, when you're ready, it could be on your back, on your belly, on your side. You could stay in a seated position. Legs up the wall if it's comfortable. Unlock the jaw. Unfurl your brows. Release any tension from your facial muscles. Allow your body to be heavy. Allow your body to sink into the mat and to relax. Slowly start scanning through your body, consciously relaxing every single part of your body. Your toes, your feet, your ankles, shins and calves and your knees all are loose and relaxed. Thighs, your hips, the whole pelvic region loose and relaxed. Your lower back, middle back, upper back, and neck, loose and relaxed. Shoulders, the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, both hands, and all 10 fingers, loose and relaxed. Chest is light, belly soft. Soften the expression in your face and relax. Bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Start waking up your body by moving the fingers, the toes. Roll your head from side to side. Send your arms alongside your ears. Bring your legs together. Take a full body stretch. Bend your knees, bring them into your chest. Find your way all the way back up to a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart. Together we bow out of our practice. Namaste.